Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Batcave, and Farm Sim 19. I will get back to Mercury. Just got a bit of a mission head on to try and get up and running with this properly, but also perhaps anyway, we've gone over that. Right, as you can see, there's been a slight change. Now, I put it in the description of the last one, just in case anybody actually reads them, but on the off chance that nobody has read it, my last game save got corrupted. It's the only way I can put it. After all my swapping in and out of various controllers, Logitech G13 and whatever, the HOTAS mainly, that really confiscated matters. But it just didn't like it. So every time, no matter what, I ran halfway across the map, tried to step into a vehicle that way, you tried to use tab, any form of getting in a vehicle, crash. I took everything apart. Absolutely everything. I left myself with a mouse. And that was it. And still, nothing. So, given up, started again. Different baler, you can see in the background, bit of a big boy, just because I prefer square bales. I did initially start off with them round fellas. I got this boy just because I love this tractor, and actually the way they've done it, they've done a nice job. It's just really nice looking machine. And I got this trailer. Now, the vast majority of stuff was all leased again because, well, that's the way to go. As you can see, money's taking a bit of a doing, so we kind of need to get going on that one. But I've also moved house. It was just 32 is a wee bit out on its own. So that's why I've kind of run out of money a bit quicker this time round. And you'll never guess, I found another flaw in their game. And yes, it's controls. So, hang on. Let's just... Now, I have to use keyboard, which is a wireless number, which I keep forgetting about. So, there will be lots of teleporting going on. Alright, there's one of those step downs for night. Well, that one. Right, there we are. So, I thought, I remember, I had a Mapbro one of, well, I didn't, but the farm did. A Mapbro one of these, and largely the same thing as they tend to be, and it was great fun. It was a fantastic little machine. So I mapped all the bits. I've got the side panel. I thought, well, they say it's plug and play, so grand, off we go. Took it out for the first run. No. Now I've been through it, and I wasn't entirely paying attention. I was just sort of like, right, this is what needs to happen for that. Yeah, right, grand, that'll do. And I came back into the game, and I'll show you what happened. That is stuck out because on the side panel, you push it on the joystick. There's a button on the right. You click that once, and it goes from red to blue. That is what I tend to use between, so red is just look and blue is your arm. Now see that bit there? The way Giants had mapped it, that both extended the arm and did crowd on your positive and negative crowd, or tip and whatever you want to call it, tip and crowd on your tool. So yeah, that's just not incredibly well thought out. So after 4 attempts, I realised that actually their control system won't wow, that just drops off a cliff edge when it changes light, doesn't it? There's a button to the left, a wee red button that you'll see in all the pictures, and the theory is you push that in combination with left, right, forward and back, and that lets you use things like the harvester. So there's no point in me going anywhere near the harvester because I've got nowhere near enough access, but I can't compensate because, yeah, and yes, consider rant had. So I extended it out, which is why it was at that sort of an angle, and then I went in back into the controls and deleted the one for extending. So there you are. That's what we're doing. Nice. Right. So anyway, so this may or may not go well. I shall give it a damn good go. Now I know the trailer's not open, but there's a reason for that. I didn't actually expect it to get quite this dull, quite this good. Whoa, steady. Right, so there we are. Now then, no, of course not. Right. Oops, that one. Right, now this is just okay, push and hold. There we are. Now, I tell you what we'll do that. And I'll come away a bit so you stand a fighting chance of hearing me. Right, so I am so impressed with this. Right, so the bit I've just been talking, wow, that's gone another step. Right, let's just slow you down before I'm in complete darkness. It just, yeah, wow, okay. It's like steps, literally. Anyway, hopefully you can still see well enough, hopefully. But if I click that wee button on the top of the joystick to go to blue mode, and I push left, nothing else. If I push right, it expands. So you do that, then you do the unfold bit. How cool is that? I hope this exists, I really do, because it's a fantastic looking trailer, and I don't like dollies. I'm with Species there. They are the trailer equivalent of the devil incarnate, but I thought it's fantastic. So now I did think we could always close that and just drop them in the top. That's probably a bit unsporting, so let's just see. Oh poo, I actually don't want that long, do I? Right, okay. Yeah, it would have been long enough without the extension. Oh well, we have the extension, so whoa. Let's see. Oh, jings. That's as squint as you like. Yep, that's as squint as you like. Now, see the two mirrors, whoa, stop. Right, see the two mirrors on the right. Again, I have that, and that's the front. Now, I am actually doing the back, okay, but look at the mirrors top right. Nothing. And then if I do that, so there's quite a significant area there. You would have thought it catches at least one of them. I'm just seeing if I can catch. Where's that bale gone? Oops, I'm trashing the trailer. Anyway, it's already been demonstrated amply by Mr. Species. So you see what I mean? It just does. Now for me, I'll tell you what we'll do that. Ooh-hee. So I didn't really want to be doing this at night, but well, looks like we are, so there. So let's just get on and do it. It's already been a long day. I've got all this harvested. It's needing everything done. I know you will not get treated to. Oh yeah, back up. You not get treated to me doing the liming and all that again. But bearing the pennies I've got, yeah, I could do that being shore now. Isn't that just typical? Right. I'll have to have a look when I come out to see if there's a button equivalent. I'm sure there will be, but having never used it, I haven't a scooby what that would be. So something I did find, or rather I see, I haven't found it yet because I've not been there, but there's allegedly, I like the way that bale's moving actually. That's a bizarre thing to say, but yes, I do. Oh, depth perception. Much better. Much better indeed. So there we are. That's that bit. Now I don't know if they implemented office hours, as it were. But alright, we'll go for you then. I don't really care. Look, that's really squinty. So yes, anyway, forgetting my manners as per. Hope everybody's in grand form, or at least as grand as you can be expected to be at this time of the week and all that. I am thankfully on a few days off and very happy and grateful for it, and because I get to do this. Now I was looking on the. Come on, you will. Haha, got you. You don't need side shift. You need side shift. There was, yeah, the bales actually feel like they've got some heft to them, which is great. Thank you, Giants. Thank you. You are listening, not entirely making a. I know I probably sound very moany about this, but probably should explain a wee bit. This is my sort of venting game, because I spend hours doing this sort of thing, just faffing about in darkness and loading stuff or whatever, and I just genuinely enjoy it. It's my chill out. And if I've had messy one at work, shall we say, then yeah, the game gets a benefit, and perhaps I'm too relaxed on here and being a bit ranty and what have you, so apologies if I'm getting a wee bit snarly at things. It genuinely isn't the game. The game is vast majority of the time, yeah, much better, is it's solid. Well, I'm here playing it. If it was that bad, I wouldn't be here. Because I don't do that sort of, this is rubbish but I'm going to play it anyway because I need to. If it's rubbish, I just won't play it. Which is why Species will always win out on me, because he can persist with a game in the vain hope that something may change, and even when he's got a fair inkling it won't, he'll still keep going and give it the benefit of the doubt. Me, no. If a game shows promise and there's one or two flies in the ointment, yeah, well, that happens. That's the joys. And yes, I'm rattling on about AAA games of yore and all that, but also they weren't as complex, and that's, got to try and keep a balanced view on things, which is rich coming from me, but there you are. I said it, so there. I wish I'd stop hitting the back end of that, but yeah, I'd really like the way these bales are behaving now, as in they are. Not one is launched into the stratosphere. Behaving more like compressed rubber than anything else. And I tell you what, see this here bendy bus, as I call it. There's a Mapro TR250, I think it was, that I had quite some time ago now. But it was like this, and yeah, okay, that was a bit too much to ask you. It's just yeah, history. I'm back there. I tell you what, see the day they ever put VR in this, I'll just other games can just stop, because there'll be absolutely no point. If VR was capable in this, then that would be great. I am going to try. I've got a program called Vorpix, and the whole ethos behind Vorpix, come on girl, back, is that you can use games that aren't VR and make them behave as if they are. So I'm not sure of the ins and outs of it. It's a long while since I sort of dove into that sort of shenanigans, but hey, as I say, in this, the biggest issue that I see, and people don't always twig that's what's going on. They just say it doesn't look right or I can't judge that and what have you, but they never get so far. There's only Species and a couple of other folk that I've actually heard hit the nail on the head, saying it's depth perception. There's no markers. Oh, now that's going to be snug. That just is going to be. That's just too far away. What about that? Oh, oh, right, I see. Wiggle in, and then back out. Didn't think I was going to get that in there. Oh, and the other thing I've noticed, bizarrely, is now that I've got the HOTAS. Oh, by the way, just in case you happen to trip over this Species, you and Delirious are the most loyal masochists that watch me. I do appreciate it. It cracks me up that anybody actually watches this, but it's very nice too. Anyway, how I got around the HOTAS thing was I put HOTAS on a 1 meter USB extension. Yeah, as rock and roll as that. So I have a cable, because my computer's, well, it's not under the desk, it's on it's off to the side. One of these days I will put a picture up and you can see it, if you really want to. I'm spoilt rotten with the Batcave. I absolutely am spoilt rotten, but I do appreciate it. Oh, anyway, I have an extension. Come on, girl, and you get. No, is that all I'm getting? Oh, you're already there, that's why. Oopsie. Yeah, I'm being crap again. Who'd have thunk? Wee. Right, there's more than that. Come on. Right, where are we going now? Up there, are we? So it's a blue cable, and that was on porpoise, because well, any help I can get seeing stuff is a good thing. So I have it on this blue cable that comes out from the back of the computer and sticks out quite a way, and then I just hook up that bit. Saves me going around the back of the computer all the time, because as previously mentioned by people, that is not a fun thing to be doing. No matter how non-decrepit you may think you are, it's just not a fun thing to do at all. So that's my way out. And yes, I will have to go to the registry and device manager and clear out ghosts and all that happy joy. But for the moment, whether I like it or not, that's kind of the option. So, but you'll notice that my frame rates are not particularly spectacular. I haven't done the core affinity thing, mainly because, oh hey, almost, I had an update from Windows last night, and I thought, oh, it's the October update, superb, it can handle more cores, more better, and all that. And I've got Task Manager running on the other screen. Yeah, it's kind of using them, but it's 1 to 4 are getting sort of 20-30% use. Core 5 is absolutely getting nailed on one thread and the other thread's gone to sleep, and it's just random from then on. So no, that's not done what they said it would. So I don't know what that update was. It was a cumulative update for something or other. Whatever it was, it's not sorted out the scheduler. So next video I will be back to the changing the affinity thing. Yeah, this is so much easier because they actually behave like they should, or close to. Right, we're getting a wee bit of a trundle on here. So, now, actually, who is it? I'll leave that for now. Oi. I did! Oh, no I didn't. Sorry, I keep pushing the start button and it doesn't start it because, well, this doesn't recognise my wheel properly, so there you go, now. Oh, that's not the way to go. Nope, that's definitely not the way to go. So, where am I going? Down there a bit? Whee! Yeah, I got a bit carried away with the weights. Alright. I was sure. Ah, there it is. Right, sure it did. Now, I have got narrow wheels on that because at some point. Now, I was going to buy lime. And I'll probably end up buying it yet. But what I did see was right, hang on. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm too far out. Right, lime station. So, let's have a trundle down there and see if the lime station is it somewhere where you can buy. Because there's right now. Yeah, see, Delirious, I'm doing my bestest, trying to be a good boy and driving the wrong side of the road like people do apparently. I don't know. Now, hopefully you are getting some sound through from the vehicles. Still playing around with the sound to get the best mix. I think I'm pretty close, in as much as yeah, so there's the numbers. Now I stopped speaking there because to do that I have to reach quite a way forwards, and because my mic is not on me noggin, I then am eating the mic, which would be probably not a nice experience for you lot. Right, okay. I may have the environment a little too high. Right, so you're the lime thing. Right. Right, so oops, so I just I may have driven down the road with that open. Right, now I know I've gone past it, but wee. Just going to take a rather tortuous route to get back to it. Now that building there, allegedly, is the lime thing. Can I? Oh, do I back into that? Is that what's going on? I assume it's where you buy lime. I mean, why else would you have it? Oh, crap. Right. Those jumps, man. Right, well. No. Oh. Do we have it? Oh, we do. How is that? Alright, well. Wow, that talk about vivid. Right, okay. Right, so that does definitely have a hitbox. Hey, get off. So it definitely has a hitbox. That way? Do we get any open cover? Okay, well, we'll open cover then. Oh, do we have to be in the other side perchance? Quite possibly. Right, okay. So, needle pulling thread. No, I never get tired of that one, so. As my long-suffering partner at work would tell you. Right. Well, there's a hitbox there. I don't know what I'm meant to do with it, but... Nope. Yeah, I know I need to fill the tool. I'm trying to. Right, so am I in the... Yeah, well, I'm definitely in the hitbox. Right, I'm obviously not getting that. Whatever else is going on, I'm not getting that. Way up. Well, I suppose we ought to do that, really. And that, oh, that, there we are. Beacons on the back wouldn't be a bad idea. Anyway, back in here. Right, well, that was a wee foray into nothing. So what do you do with that lime station then? But I thought you fill up a lime spreader, that would seem reasonable, but anyway. So, this is just going to be a wee quickie because got lots more of those bales to do, and although I'm sure it's highly entertaining, you get the idea. They're behaving so much better, they really are. So they said they'd improve the physics, and they have, so that's great. Because yeah, I do plan to spend quite some time in this with the shenanigans. Oh, right, get out before him. And then in there, right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. I wonder if I do 3, 4, 5, 6, 2060, so one more. Right, wildly assuming now all I did there is because I suddenly remembered is if you do that, put your mouse over it. Yes, that. Put your mouse over it, and then because that's triggered. Right, that's down to me. Anyway, I'm not gonna. I obviously have more buttons to sort out yet. I will get there, honest. I might not have any hair left, and you might be bored of me being bored, or getting, not bored rather, but moaning. But no, in general, it is excellent. I'm really impressed. The annoying thing is they made some what I consider to be schoolboy errors. Yes, Control's looking at you. So, anyway, thank you all for paying attention this long and all the rest of it. That's very good and much appreciated. Hopefully you're all in good form, and I've been at least mildly entertaining. So yes, this is the rebuild. Yes, I won't be messing about with controllers until an update. That's just the long and short of it. I've lost one save game, which I actually put in quite a lot of hours off screen, so I'm learning my lesson. This works. Now, if I've yet to find something with a HOTAS, I'm playing around with War Thunder and Star Citizen, but it's a bit like jumping in a loch and thinking, okay, so how do I swim again? Because I jumped into War Thunder and the controls are just odd, and I can't get my head around them, so more time needed there, I think, unless that would be entertaining to watch, but it's just me crashing really. So yes, a lot of that going on. Anywho, when I stop getting overexcited about flying, because it's when you do get even a short flight, it's great fun. I've so far knocked out 2 aircraft, and it was in the sort of dynamic campaign thing. Have to say more fluke than judgment, but anyway, hopefully I'll get the hang of that soon, and as and when I do, I'll start bringing out some videos. There's one I was going to put up for a suggestion. Have any of you who watch this, have you ever heard of Mech Warrior Online? It's not a new game by a long chalk, but it's one that plays quite nicely with HOTAS. However, I spent an awful lot of time with keyboard and mouse, and if you're going competitive, that's the way. But I thought, as a bit of fun, it might be intriguing to try HOTAS on a game that I know inside out, and then change the control scheme, because so far that's confused the heck out of me. I tried it for about 10 minutes and yeah, that was fun. So, enough blithering. Hopefully this is a bit more of a manageable size than my usual rambling efforts, and yes, take care all. Thank you very much. Cheers for now.